This glizzy is absolutely incredible. There's so much flavor. I've never seen anything like this.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here today with my lovely friend, Brandon Boisfontaine. We golf together here in New Orleans. He always kicks my ass on the golf course.
I've been doing golf content for about 8 months now, just reviewing glizzies on the course.
So he does these glizzy reviews, and we were talking on the course last week, and we thought it would be perfect if he came here with me into the kitchen and he reviewed a glizzy that I make for him. Where was the best glizzy that you had thus far?
In the Hamptons in New York. Had the perfect char to it. Some nice toasted buns. I mean, you can't beat it.
So that's what I have to compete with, some nice toasted buns in the Hamptons. Let's go. Let's go, baby. First things first, we need to start our pancetta and onion jam. You do some chopped garlic for me with that knife there. We'll see what you're made of.
I don't even know where to start.
I want to just witness this.
I don't even know how to cut this.
Okay. Already stop. All right, so pop off the cloves like this. I just want 1, 2. Crush with your hand, like that. Now crush it. I mean, that worked, but if it's really small like that, go like that, and just use your finger and peel it. Chop it down nice and small.
So we don't cut our fingers here.
I'm already missing a fingertip, you see that?
Oh, no way.
Yeah, you never noticed that?
I never knew that.
In the gym, dropped a dumbbell on it. Your golf swing's a lot better than your knife skills. Here we have some shallot. I'm just gonna do a nice fine brunoise shallot. Brandon's mincing up some garlic, nice and small. And that's gonna be the base to what we start in the pan. Sort of agrodolce, effectively, is what we're making. Basically, what you want this to be is like a lot of flavor, classic flavors, onion, garlic, bacon. First thing we're gonna start with the pancetta. So get the pancetta in the pan and just start rendering it out. Because the pancetta has so much fat in it, we start it in the pan, start rendering the fat out. It's gonna start popping around everywhere, getting crispy. The fat all renders out, and all you're left is crispy bits of meat. It's a jam, basically, is what we're making. Take it out. Crispy pancetta. Then we're gonna go in with our shallot, garlic, a little bit of salt. Then we're gonna take our jalapeño. And again, I want this to be pretty small. Flavors, really 5 main things. Sweet, salty, sour, bitter, and umami. Thinking about making a glizzy that's gonna blow your off, I'm thinking about how can I get all of those flavors in there? So acidity, the vinegar, sweetness, the vinegar. It's both acidic and sweet balsamic vinegar. The savoriness we're getting from garlic, onion, jalapeno, all that. A little bit of spice in there as well. And then the umami you're getting from the pancetta, a cured meat. And then what you really want after that to make it even more delicious is texture. Creamy, crunchy, you have soft. If you have all of those things together, that's what I'm trying to accomplish here. Now microplaned, tomato paste. Just work it in. Cook it down. You want to cook out the raw tomato paste flavor always that we're going to put in this hot dog. Balsamico di Modena, okay? Italian aged balsamic vinegar, watch. Sweet, salty, sour, crunchy. Now I want to take it off the heat. Need salt. I want more texture, so we're going to try to do some crispy potatoes. Use a mandolin if you got one. So I got low temperature oil here, and basically what I'm going to do is shoestring potatoes. I'm gonna start roasting my glizzy in the pan, getting it nice and savory and hot. Oil. We have our avocado. Many of you don't know this, but Brandon can hit the golf ball 1,000 yards with his pitching wedge. Glizzies are glizzing. Sort of long and thin. Potatoes are getting nice and crispy, guys. Low and slow, remember, low and slow. What I'm gonna do now is get these buns in the oven, toast them up a little bit. What I wanna do is just give them a little bit more color, Brandon.
A little char going.
A little char. Then I'm gonna put some water in there and a lid and steam them all the rest of the way through.
Perfect.
This is my favorite cheese. This is aged Comté. It's a French cheese. Give that a try. Huh?
It's amazing.
Get salt on these potatoes right when they come out of the fryer. Take a little bit of agua. Lid. Holy shit. Nothing to see here, folks. Nothing to see here. Got some fresh chives. Is just open up these buns. The jam. Put the avocados in. That should do it. Now we got our glizzies. They're glazy. They're warm. Look at that. Push it down. Are gonna give you some crunch. Get really excited. Watch this. Now we want chives. That, my friend, is a glizzy.
A gourmet ultimate glizzy.
That's a gourmet ultimate glizzy right there.
I've never seen anything like this. You definitely won't find this on the golf course, I'll tell you that. This glizzy is absolutely incredible. There's so much flavor. This is gonna be a really high score. It might be the highest score I ever give, to be honest. Let me do one more bite. It just gets so much better.
If that was on the turnaround at the golf course, like, would you not get one of those every single time?
I would be
you play?
getting 3 of these every time I play golf. I'm gonna go 9.9.
You know what, guys?
I mean,
you can't
nobody's
give the full,
gonna beat this.
You can't.
There's no way.
It's hard to get the full
impossible.
10, right? Who's gotten the 10?
Nothing's ever perfect, but 9.9,
right.
that's as close as you'll get.
Appreciate that. Brandon,
Appreciate you.
Been a pleasure. Subscribe for more, like, comment, go follow Brandon on his socials. Great golf content, all right? And thank you guys. Hope you like this video. Stay tuned for more.